Good evening. Raylene. Hello, Raylene. How are you doing, my lovely? Hello, Tyra. Yay, we have people coming on board now. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, so hopefully we'll get people as they're clicking on as the evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world, as you start coming on board. Um, oh, thank you. Uh, Raylene and Tyra. At the moment, if you'd like to choose an animal, I'll give me an idea of an animal, or I might just go for the new one that I've got in my hand here. So, Raylene, you ask how I'm doing, how am I? Hope I'm well. I am, thank you. I hope you are too, my lovely. Hello, Amanda and Tyra. Tyra's asking for a tiger. I do have a tiger. Okay, so right, so I'm going to go for this one for you, Raylene. Okay, so first on, first served, as they say. So I'm going to go for Raylene first. So Tyra wants a tiger. Oh, pen, Tyra, tiger. Hi, Wendy and Amanda. Hello, Amanda. Okay, and Wendy. Okay, right. And Christina. Hi, Dolphin for Christina. So yeah, getting the hang of this. Right. Are you watching? Oh, Amanda, I'd love to have a monkey, but I have no monkeys. But I do have this new one here. It is a beautiful rose quartz unicorn. I saw it the other day and I went, oh, I've got to get it. So I just had enough pennies. And yeah, thankfully, I've just done a platform event. So that paid for this. So yeah, anyway, but this one is for Raylene, if that's all right with you, my lovely. So, Raylene, this is the first time I've used this. So, you are my first reading with this unicorn. Okay. And as I say, it's rose quartz. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. And just for those that might be watching for the first time ever, I don't sell my crystal animals. I use them for readings. Okay. So I'm just talking, I'm just building up that energy, and I'm just awaiting just a sense and the feel that I'm getting from this crystal animal and connecting with Raylene Eckerman. Great surname as well. Okay. So, right, Raylene, if it makes sense to you, please. Okay. Let's see here. Hi, everyone else that's joining us. All right. Um, if it makes sense to you, please, would you understand that there are obviously it's a short time that we're on here, and there are so many things that go on in our lives. I can't mention every single one or even know about any of them, but one or two bits. But whilst I'm looking at this pretty little unicorn, is that I'm getting the impression that there are certain things, or it's a particular thing that's first comes to your mind, Raylene, that is really upsetting you in regards to it's getting your heckles up, it's riling you, it's making you feel quite passionate, maybe a bit of anger, bit of frustration, bit of really kind of mood, if that makes sense to you, please, my lovely. And I just feel it's almost like I want to not stab anyone with my unicorn horn, but I feel like it's like you're on the defense. Would you understand this, please, Raylene, my lovely? Okay, thank you. um Right, I've got to remember if I can. Oh, I can. There you go. It's only the second time I've been let loose on this admin thing. So thanks, Veronica. Just keeping an eye on me. Okay. So that makes sense to you then, Raylene. All right. So um with regards to thank you, Ian Fawcett. Afternoon to you. Rose quartz soothes the heart chakra. That's where I'm just coming to it. There you go. So there's a reason why I chose the rose quartz unicorn. Okay, so back to you, Raylene, in regards to this heckles up, etc. But I just feel like this is it's more. Um, I will. Thank you. I get the impression that don't let pride and stubbornness overtake your logic brain, please, because you've got the intelligence and the skills and the know-how to deal with the situation. But sometimes that, as Ian has just pointed out, the rose quartz is to soothe that heart chakra, the heart, the emotions, okay, is to soothe those, put the into balance your logic brain, your emotions, and your gut instinct, bring it all together. Hopefully that makes sense to you. And as I've just said that, Raylene, I just see the unicorn horn, the spirals in that horn. Don't know if you can see them there. Okay. I just see them. It's like they've just gone and they've just sort of whooshed. So it's like you taking back control. So all those feelings of anxiety, of anger, frustration, and that all the negative things, it's like whoosh, they've all just flipped off the unicorn's horn. It's like I'm not having that. Let's put logic, emotions, gut instinct in a balance. Okay. Now, where are you going there as well? Thank you. It's again, I don't get told what exactly is going on here, but I feel very much that that I will, thank you. There are, I know it's weird because I try to explain why I get the feelings and how I read from these animals, but there are little lines cut into this horse's face, okay, the unicorn's face. And so, Raylene, I just get the feeling very much that with the markings going on the face, I'm not giving you markings by the way, but I feel very much that there are times when you just feel, you know, when you go and you like and you tense everything up, and I just feel this again comes in with these negative feelings that you've been feeling. So it's just having that moment of of breathing, of relaxing, of just taking a moment out, rebalance, and that should help and ease what's going on around you at the moment. And it's taking that, even if it's just your emotional, it's taking back that control of you, if that makes sense. Okay, so there we go. Um, right, we're going there too. Thank you. There's also with regards to where are you going? Where are you going? I'm being drawn to the mouth here, and the mouth is just slightly open, if you can see that. Okay, the little mouth just here, and it's the head down. And I just feel it's sometimes it's like, you know, I don't agree with this, but when people horse ride and they just want to take full control and they like pull the horse's head down. One, it's that controlling, this is a metaphor by the way, of you, Raylene, where I feel very much it's like the things that you want to be saying, it's like, whoa, pull back, you know, just think before you speak. And I feel that will help. It's difficult. I get the impression that it's sometimes difficult. It's difficult for all of us. Okay. And I feel very much that by again, it's very much about balance here. Okay, for you, whatever's going on in your life at the moment. Thank you. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, thank you. And 7. Right. Oh, 8. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Right. Okay. If it makes any sense to you, I'm just counting the points on here, including the ears and the unicorn. And I was initially said 7, and then I realized that there's a dear little one here. So I don't know if you have children or you've got a younger person around you, but there's at least 7 of you plus maybe a younger one around you. May not be yours biologically or anything like that, but around your circle of loved ones. Okay. So I just want to incorporate them. But also the rose quartz is also used for healing as well as the emotions, but for the healing side of it, I just want to wrap you all around with this beautiful golden crystal quartz, rose quartz healing bubble. Okay. And I will, thank you. I just had the words stand proud. Okay, stand proud, if that makes sense, but not pride before the fall. Okay, so if you put those other things into practice, it's your choice what you want to do. But I feel very that it's not going to be easy, but you can have that control back. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you, Raylene. All right. So I'm just going to put that up there. I have no idea what the yes is for, but hopefully that makes sense with all the rest of it that I've said to you. Thank you. I can't remember if I gave you a month at all, but I was having, where are you going? I'm getting October shouted out to me. And I want to say cheers and happy birthday for October. So I don't feel it's you maybe, but I just feel like I want to say cheers and a happy birthday. So whoever is close to you, if it's not you, is cheers and happy birthday in October. Also, I don't know where you are in the world, but I'm very drawn to Thanksgiving as well, which I believe is in America. That's their thing, isn't it? And I feel very much that I want to take you to whenever Thanksgiving is in America, the date around that date. Okay, so yeah, okay, so blessings to you, and I wish you all the best, my lovely, and thanks. That was no longer a virgin unicorn. Okay, right. Oh, so right. Maybe just say hello to hello there. Hello to everyone. Look, I've got my cat ears on tonight. There you go. Sally Bly, maybe just a reading Tuned in from Australia. Ew, 2:30 a.m., Sally? Yuck. Well, good morning to you. All right. So, like, if you can bear with us for a little while, okay. So we've got Cornelia Dutton. Good afternoon, wherever you are, my lovely. Helen McMaster. Hopefully, I can get to you guys. I'm just saying hello to a few people. Ian Fawcett as well. So, thank you, Ian. Trish, hi, I can't believe someone's watching me from Australia. Oh my God, I really truly am international. It's so funny. Okay. Tyra, hiya. Eva, can I have a read? Ah, Sally Blow, haha. Okay. Right. If let me go here. I'm gonna just come to Cornelia Dutton, please, because what I'm trying to do is try and even it out with Facebook and with YouTube. Okay. So we'll try and go there. All right. So Cornelia. Nelia. Now, when I choose animals or you choose one, whatever, Cornelia's asking for a frog, so that's fantastic. All right, I'll come back to that in a minute. Canada for Christina. Yay, Bournemouth for Cornelia. Okay, Cornelia, been there. And it's a lovely place. I like Bournemouth. Caught many a nice fishy in Bournemouth. Let them go, but we cool. Anyway, Cornelia, you want a frog. All right. So right. So what I'm trying to say, okay, I get quite buzzy when I'm working with spirit and with my crystal animals. So I get all that wonderful energy, and I feel that energy coming from you guys as well. Um, but what I'm trying to say is what I have no idea. So I'm just going to go and pick a frog. There you go. It'll come back to me in a minute. Good old Fibro. Hi, Brittany Kittle. I like that. Kittle. Okay. So Cornelia. Okay. Now, um, I know, thank you. When I say I know, thank you, that sort of thing, it's just these words that come through, these voices that I hear from my guides and from spirit as well. So it's just, I'm just acknowledging them. So that's, I'm not completely mad, just a little bit. But Cornelia, I'm holding on to this. You asked for a frog, but as I was holding on to this, I just had that you're as mad as a box of frogs, okay? And I mean that I just have somebody in the spirit world that just makes you feel like right, thank you. I feel it's either mum or mum's mum, okay? So that would be Nan. But on mum's side. So I just feel like it was just this lovely lady would have just said, "Oh, good Lord, she's as mad as a box of frogs. That's why we love her." Okay, if that makes sense. All right. So I know you say maybe, but let me talk. All right. Don't be stop. All right. I'm just going to carry on. Now, as I'm holding on to this little frog that I've got here, I just want to keep hold of it because it's like it's jumping around and not literally because it's made of crystal. But what I'm saying is it's jumping around inside my hand. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to hold a frog or a toad, and it's just holding, it's jumping around. And I feel like very much that for you, Cornelia, what's going on in your world is I just feel very much that you feel like you're being held back, if you understand this. And I feel like you're wanting to jump before you can walk. But I feel very much that you're being held back. And I feel that's to do with a number of things. What I'm getting here, I'm being shown pound signs, but also other people, like responsibilities of caring for others, but also with said finances, others caring, but also with your own fears, if that makes sense, your own self-doubt. Would you understand this, please, my lovely? Okay, so thank you. Right, where are we going there as well? Thank you. I also feel as well, when I said about one of those being responsibilities of others, I don't know if you've got younger ones around you or even older ones, but I feel very much that I don't know if you're involved with caring, but I feel very much that you are somebody that doesn't just look after yourself, you look after more than one person other than yourself. I feel you look after others. And thank you. I don't know if you've just recently or you've in a situation in your life where you've run towards danger. You've run towards somebody that you've witnessed or seen or come up upon that's been in quite a poor state that needed immediate help. So I don't know if you're a first aider or along those lines, but I feel very drawn to that side of things, if that makes sense, please. When I put up your messages, your response, that is for the previous things that I've been saying. So, oh no, that one's for now. Okay. So thank you for confirming that. All right. Oh, both. There you go. I'm trying to keep up with it all. This is me touching my screen on my laptop. All right. It's a touch screen. Okay. Now, Thank you. Right. Okay, Cornelia, what do you understand, please? Oh, okay. So it's you with the healing and the caring, but it was you with, oh, bless you. Okay. Would you understand then that there were others that ran to you or drove, whatever, that came to help you because it was such a, I don't know if it's emergency, but it was such a big thing. I mean, it's big vascular, but I just feel very much, but I just feel that where it's people drawn to you, so maybe I'm just misinterpreting that where I felt you were drawn to them. But it's a bit of both, I feel. When you'll feel better, and we send you lots and lots of healing, my lovely. But it's knowing that when you are usually well, you would be the one running to others to help them. Now, vascular op. Don't even know where that is in the body, so excuse my biology rubbish. But is it the heart? Is that sort of thing area? I don't know. But anyway, but I want to say I'm being drawn to the throat area, and I just feel here in regards to right. Thank you. Um, Oh, bless you. Aha, legs. So wrong. But no, I'm still being drawn to the throat, not for the vascular side of it. So thank you for confirming that. But I'm being drawn to the throat area on this lovely frog. Okay, you will see the lovely frog here. Okay, and it's quite flat here, and I just feel like I want to just take away all the um I just feel like I don't know if you've had like part of this operation has left you with such a almost like a throat that's been on fire. But I feel very much that I just want to take away and make it smoother again, so it's feeling a lot better, please. Because I just feel like it's been quite it's been quite upsetting because you haven't been able to talk properly, breathe properly, all these things. Would you understand this, please? Okay. I will, thank you. And I'm coming back to this bit where it's hopping around. Okay, um, you tend to keep things in. Okay, but I just no. Think about the vocal side of it with the operation. With I feel like a burning, and it's just keeping it all smooth. It's making it all feel better. Okay, um, that's where I'm going there. Coming back to the hopping frog thing there, Cornelia, and I just feel very much that it's like the toes on this thing. Okay, this lovely little frog. Okay, it's like you're gripping on, ready and waiting, yeah? But you know you've got to stop. You've got to get better before you can start getting on with things. But I also get the impression that you've been reassessing your life, reassessing your options, your priorities, okay? And I feel like you've been putting things quite I don't know if you've had a sense of mortality, your own life, but I feel like you've been putting things into perspective and your different options on where you go forward with your life. Okay, so yeah, so if that makes sense to you, please. All right, thank you. I'm being given April as a special month for you, but I want to say I feel sad in March, and I feel like that's a passing in March. Okay, um, and I feel there. So we've got that. Where are you going? Okay, thank you. And I'm also being given the name Tim or Tom, possibly both, but I feel it sounds like either Tim or Tom, but it's a male name beginning with a T. Okay. Um, look around you if it's not immediate. That's here on the earth plane. Okay. Um, okay. Okay, thank you. Right. I just felt very you've got somebody around you that is getting very or has been very upset, and it's like they're constantly okay. Constantly, April, my birthday's. Oh, thank you. But it's just I feel like somebody. It's, I think you've got. I know you said about your daughter, but I just feel there's somebody around you that's sort of like, and it's just constantly. They're feeling so sad and so scared at times, but that's that fear for losing you. Okay, for the fear of potentially losing you, and I just feel I want to give them lots of healing too, and thank you. And I just want to say February as well. I can't remember if I gave you February or not, but I just want to give you February as well. But I want to give you some flowers. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. Husband negative. Okay, so whatever's going on there. All right, remember public thingy-majiggy here, but just sending out that positive energy there, that healing. But the flowers I'm being shown are, no, bear with me for February, all right? But the flowers I'm being shown are around, I was going to say the 14th of Feb, which in the UK is, is Valentine's, but I feel like it's more around about the 12th or the 13th of February, and I feel very much that I want to be giving you. I will, thank you. They're like looking at my nail varnish. They're like the pink. That's the pink there. All right. These are little pink flowers. Oh, thank you. They're little pink forget-me-nots, okay? Because forget-me-nots come in different colours, and these are little pink forget-me-nots. And I feel this is a friendship, and I feel like it's just you want to give those. I'm giving those to you, but it's to do with a friend who is birthday. I feel is in February. So look around that. All right. Ah, and your son's wedding anniversary as well. Okay. Right. Okay. So there we go. Not sure February. I thought we had your son, something like that. Anyway, so right. Yeah, there you go. All right. So, yeah, but we've got that as well. But that doesn't fit in with your son's wedding anniversary. But we won't ignore it. Anyway, I'm going to move on. I wish you all the best. I just want to say, well done. But it's had to take this for you to get off your feet, hasn't it? Okay. So please don't let it be anything more drastic than this next time. All right. So that's what just the feeling that I'm getting there is like, it's looking after yourself that little bit better. You spend more time with everybody else than you do with Cornelia, if that makes sense to you, my beautiful lady. And I wish you all the bestest. All right. Jumpy Frog is going down there. Okay, so thank you so much. And I'm just going to say hello to a few more people. So we've got Kirsten, Deborah Chapman, um, uh, going there, all the answers there. Thank you. Kirsten Matthews, right? I've been on here for some time. Wondering if you could try me, please. PS love colour. Two favourite colours. Okay. Yeah, they're great colours, aren't they? And Tyra there. Hi, Tyra again. Mina. Right. Okay. And Kirsten Matthews Whale from Wales. Okay. Is Tyra still there, please? Because I'm going to come to Tyra who wanted the tiger. So let me just find my tiger. No, that's a little bear. Let me look for me tiger. So yeah, she's around here somewhere. Come on, my pretty one. Okay, she's not over there. Bear with me. And somebody wanted Welsh Wales. Okay. No, she's hidden. I've got her somewhere. Bear with me, everyone. So yeah, she's around. You little toe rag, aren't you? Where have you gone? Oh gosh, she's run away from me. I've got so many little animals here. They're wonderful. Ha ha ha, tiger. Thank you. She was hiding down there. There we go. Look, I haven't taken them out of the cases, but this is just one of my 3 or 4 cases that I have of lots and lots of beautiful crystal animals. Okay, so Tyra for the tiger. All right, so let's show you. She's tiny, weeny little tiger. Okay, but she is a tiger. Let me show you there. Get the light on her. All right. So no idea what crystal, but we'll go there. Now, Tyra tiger. Okay. Tyra, I don't know what your stature is as a person, but I feel very much that little big things come in little packages, if that makes sense to you, please. Okay. And I just feel there that oh, bless you. Okay. And I would it make sense to you, please, Tyra? Are you having your mind taxed at the moment in regards to your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, all of it going on, and it just constantly going on all the time up here, please? Okay. And I just feel very much that there are, but I want to laugh. Okay. Would you understand, Tyra, that you laugh, okay, at the most weirdest and wonderfulest, wackiest things, but sometimes it's a nervous laughter as well. It sort of like hides how you're truly feeling. All right, if that makes sense to you, my lovely. And I feel like that. But also, I want to. There you go. Thank you. All right, and that's just the feeling I get from this cute little tiger. Okay, and. There you go. I'm just putting my fingernail next to it. That's how small this tiger is. Okay, so that's how small she is. All right. So unless I've got fingers this big, massive fingers. Okay. Right. So where are we going now? Now, Tyra, I feel like right. Thank you. I'm being drawn to this. There's like a line right down the back here. If you can see this, right the way from the head, right the way down to the back, the butt. And I just feel like it's. I don't know what you're doing at the moment with your life, my lovely, but I feel very much. Krish, you're here, so it's all good, my lovely. Don't worry about being late. Um, but I feel very much, Tyra, that would you understand about a situation around you at this moment in time, the first one that pops in, you are creating a rod for your own back, if you understand that expression. Yeah. It's like, making things more difficult for yourself. It's not going smoothly enough because it's like you're putting your own negativity, your own negative thoughts, etc., in the fold, so it's stopping you from moving forward, if that makes sense. Okay. Christina Marie Harris says very true for her. So I don't know if you know each other. Okay, so as long as that makes sense. Now I also feel as well, thank you, I will say that, um I was being drawn to how the tiger is. It's almost like it's subservient with how it's bowing forward. Okay. And oh, she's your sister. And Christina says, "My little sister." Love it. Okay. Hi, girls. Okay. So bear with me for this subservient side of it. I was looking at that. It's like bowing, and you're like giving. It's like giving in to other people. It's like always backing down to other people. Okay, other situations, as though your opinion, things that you want to say and be involved, your involvement doesn't matter as much as everybody else's. Okay, and I just feel very much that they're acknowledging that, as in spirit are acknowledging that, my guides and that, your guides, because they all mingle together when they're doing this. And I just feel very much that they're acknowledging that for you. Now, as part of that, I also had the word integrity. Okay. Keep to your guns, but not the rod. Yeah. As in, like, be a bit more flexible with your own situation, your own thoughts, and the way that you deal with it. But it's also being aware that you got to be true to yourself. Okay. I've previously been asked to not work the way I work because a particular person didn't like how I work when I'm on platform sometimes, and that is going direct to who you'd like to hear from. So it's just like, how do I do that? Because does that affect me as a medium? As in, does it affect you as Tyra? Yeah, you see what I'm getting at. So now I do a mixture of both. So it's like I come to a compromise, not with that person, but with myself and with spirit. So it's I've come to that compromise as me, as a medium. But also, Tyra, I'm telling you and everyone that's listening that it's being that we can't always get our own way, but sometimes we make a compromise. Okay. But it's also keeping your integrity of who you truly are. All right, if that makes sense. I will, thank you. Um, Thank you, Christina. All right. She's just saying about that to her sister. Okay. See, she's Tyra has got good people around her and a lovely sister as well. So that's all good. I love it. Um, my sister, who's in spirit, I get on better in spirit than I ever did here on the earth plane, bless her. But what I'm getting at is she's just chuckling, saying yes, what sisters should do to support in each other. But I also feel as well there are times when claws come out, girls. Oh yeah, yeah. But as soon as anybody puts their claws out at either of you or your loved ones, boom, you're all ready to defend. Okay. And I feel that's quite the family unity and support is really part of that for you lovely ladies. Okay. Where am I going there? I'm being given November as a special month for you, Tyra. And I want to just say, um, have a jolly Christmas in it, you know what I mean? Okay. So I feel like I've got somebody, I don't know where you are in the UK. I don't know, you are in the UK. But I feel very much that I feel like I've got almost, not almost, I've got like East End or London links, but proper London. Like it used to be in regards to the accent. Okay. London nowadays accent is not the greatest. It's all a weird mixture. Okay, so I'll leave it at that because I'm now waffling and grr, that was my pathetic impression of a grr from a tiger. But I will. I hope you can all see its smiley face. Can you see that smiley face? Yeah. And this is Tyra. All right. Because I feel that you go round with this gorgeous grin. Okay. It's not a smirk, it's a grin. And I feel that very much that you are very, very loved, Tyra Nicole. Okay. And just remember that. All right. So thank you. Okay, so thank you very much. Um, I just go, thank you very much for being my sister. Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, hello, Sweden, Sweden. Okay, I've got to say it. You can't treat the Swede like a turnip. Okay. Oh, Chris, I love you. Grandma was born. Are you born in England? Okay, thank you for that. For Brynda, if drawn. Okay, get a message. Oh, bless you all. Wish I could get round to all of you. I'm really sorry because I've got to go through and just acknowledge people. So thank you for coming on and listening. All right. So I am going to go. There was one for Wales, whale for Wales, and I'm trying to find. Oh, there we no, we've got that. Right. The one Wales for Wales, come back again. So in the meantime, I'm going to go to Whale for Sweden for Eva. Björst, Eva. All right. So Eva. Okay. So a whale. Now, let me have a look. Because I just had my little whale here when I was. Aha, you're going to love this one, Eva. Okay. So let me just go there. All right. Okay, so Kirsten, you wanted the whale as well, didn't you? So it was, yes, me, oh bless you. I like the pictures of the whale and the Welsh flag. So Kirsten. Okay, so she wants the whale as well. Let's see, right? Shall I try it? So I'm going to go to Eva first. All right. So Eva, this is for Eva in Sweden, the whale. Okay, so we've got this beautiful whale here. All right. Now, Eva, would you understand that I don't know if you actually live near water or a large area of water, okay? But I feel very much I'm drawn to, it's like crystal clear. So I don't know if it's some place that you go or you visited. I say relatively recently, but I just feel very much that it's somewhere that is in Sweden. I don't know, but it's or nearby, but it's some place that it's like a this beautiful water, but it's ice cold, it's ice blue. Would you understand this, please, Eva? Okay. I don't know why I'm saying that just yet, but see how it goes. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yes, big lake. Yeah. Okay. You understand because it's utterly stunning. But although I'm sensing it and feeling it, and I say seeing it in my third eye, I'm seeing this whale is actually swimming in it. And this is, I don't feel it's literally, but I feel very much that it's, wouldn't it be amazing that it could be in there? Okay. But where are we going now? Okay, thank you. Right. What I'm getting there, right, is thank you. What I'm getting there, Eva, in this beautiful lake, is more of a metaphor, a meaning here. Would you understand that you feel sort of trapped at the moment? Because if you plopped a beautiful big whale in a big lake, it wouldn't be able to escape, would it? Wouldn't be able to get away. And I feel very drawn to the fact that there's this feeling, even if it's just an emotional blockage of feeling trapped. Would you understand this, please, Eva in Sweden? Okay. Um, Oh, bless. Okay. I don't know if you've had issues with your ears or there's you hear things, whatever. Okay. But I feel thank you for confirming. But I feel very much, I do not predict. I'm just explaining what I sense and feel it's something that you would already be aware of. So this is for Eva in Sweden. And I feel very much about the hearing side of things. And I feel like we have a thing where it says it goes in one ear and out the other, but I feel that it's going in one ear and it's just staying in here and all these thoughts and that as well. But you also have issues with your ears. So please, everyone, send Eva lots of healing for her ears, please. But we're coming back to the thoughts that these words are coming in and you should be letting them out. Do not keep them in here because this is affecting your whole balance, your whole emotions, your whole, and it's really bringing you down. Does that make sense, please, Eva? Thank you. Okay. I'm just being taken back to, and I'll just breathe in taking that slower breath, is just to bring back that peaceful feeling of that beautiful calm lake. Okay. And that peaceful calm. And it's okay. And it's what is that? Show that. Show that. There you go. That peaceful calm. Thank you. But it's taking that time. That's it. Thank you. Okay. Now, Eva, if this makes sense, please. Whatever. Again, I don't get told the details of things, but very rarely. But I get the feeling that it's taking Eva out of your situation at the moment if you're able to, and it's putting you in somewhere so it's peaceful, it's calm, even if it's just through meditation. It's just to take you out of your current situation of feeling trapped, both mentally, emotionally. I don't know if it's physically as well, but I feel more mentally, emotionally, and I feel very dis at ease. So just feel, imbalance of those thoughts and feelings. And another one that feels like a lack of control of who you are as a person, as a woman, as an individual. Okay. And I feel it's important to acknowledge that we all are who we are. Okay. And for you to acknowledge that too, Eva, if you're okay with that. Okay. So okay. Okay. Thank you. I will. Thank you. On Sundays, 6 o'clock on this channel, or one of these, well, I think it's this one, is the meditation as well. So I've been recording on a Sunday, doing that. So it's only my second one. I'm going to do a crystal journey and that, and you just come and join me, okay? But it'll be recorded, so you'll be able to watch it back. But it's just different things. It takes us out of the here and now to bring us into the here and now. In our imagination, and it can be whatever we want it to be. Now, I'm not plugging myself per se. I am saying this to Eva Björström, that it's taking yourself out to bring yourself into the here and now. Do you understand, my lovely? Thank you. I'm also getting January as a special month, but I feel as well, I don't know if you've just arranged to travel somewhere, even if it's just going away for an afternoon, a day, a week, whatever. But I feel like there's been travel or bags packed, okay? And I feel that it's been either spoken about or it's just happened, just happening, but it's in your mind, it's in your energy at the moment, if that makes sense, please, Eva. And I also want to say 10. I've no idea, but I'm getting the number 10 for you as well. I'm trying to ask, give me a bit of a more a clue, but I'm not getting it at the moment. It's just 10. Okay. And okay. And now I have the song 10 green bottles hang whatever on the wall, one green bottle accidentally full. And it's just that song and it's just repeating. Okay. And oh, coming to July, UK in July. Yay! Right, well, safe travels and might see you in Essex. You never know. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, 10. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense to you, Eva. Um, I will, thank you. I've just got to leave it there because I'm being told. Decisions in July 10. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, let me just put that up there. All right. So whilst it's on that roll, I'm going to stop. But beautiful. Thank you for choosing the whale. All right, for Sweden. So thank you. So that was that. And I was going to go for Kirsten with her. Let me. Oh, hello, Keith. Mina and Kirsten. Oh, there you go. There. Look at the pictures. Yeah, the whale, the Welsh flag, and a blue heart. Love it. Okay, or purple heart. Right. So Kirsten, you asked for the whale for Wales, and I just did literally have the one whale. All right. So I said, let's give it a go. Okay. Hey there, Keith KJ Jones. Right. Where are we going there? Right. Thank you. So, whale for Wales. Welsh Wales. See, my family, Welsh family side, we call it Welsh Wales, so we love it. Okay, so where are we going there? Right, thank you. Now, people think quite often Wales is just full of hills and Penifan and all of that lot, but it is stunning part of the country, stunning part of the world. Um, Where I said to Eva with the big blue water, which would turn out to be the lake, I feel very much that I'm being drawn to the coast. So I don't know what part of Wales you're in, but I only know really. I'm going past Carmarthen and to the coast there, sort of like there's the coast that's near to Carmarthen, not Carmarthen. Okay, if I got that right, Carmarthen is down here in Wales, Carmarthen is up here in Wales. So they're like different parts, but they sound very similar. Would that make any sense, please? Kirsten Matthews in Wales. Okay, because I'm just seeing the beach and the sea, the coastline there. But I'm also seeing where are you going? Show me. Okay, show me. Right, Kirsten. Where are we going? We're going. Right. I know there's lots of beautiful places. I'm really sorry. I'm just asking the whale to tell me about for you. Okay. But would you understand that your head feels like it's exploding at times? And I don't mean literally. I just mean it's just so full of information. And that's why I'm feeling maybe the way I'm feeling, trying to pick out so many things. You've got so many things to go and do, to see, to say, to watch, to feel, to try out, oh, it's just so exciting. But instead of actually doing something, you're still staying in Newport, not getting very far. Would you understand this, Kirsten, please? Thank you. I also feel like oh bless you, I'm being drawn to the tail of the whale. Okay. So if you notice, it's sort of like coming up. But I feel like I want to bring this up for protection, for just, it's just for you to like, I don't know if you hide yourself away as well, or just, even it's just emotionally cutting yourself off from a situation around you. Do you work at the moment, please, Kirsten? Okay. Do you work at the moment, please? All right. Because I feel drawn either to a work situation or somewhere that you're. Okay, thank you for confirming that with the head. But would you understand about the work or the when people don't get paid for doing work like caring, etc., that it's still work. Yeah, so work isn't always getting paid for it. All right, but it's that. So you can't relax. You understand that, right? But I just feel like that emotional side of things, both how you feel about others or situations, but also about how you feel about yourself in regards to the emotionally cutting yourself off. Okay, and I don't mean, oh, I don't want to love anyone or I don't want to help anyone. I don't mean it like that. I mean just to protect yourself from others around you that don't understand you, that don't recognize or acknowledge who you are and your wonderful craziness. Would you understand this, please, Kirsten? Now, I've never met you. I don't know who you are. And I just feel very drawn to the fact that you're a full time parent. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You don't have to get paid for it because you are still working. Full time parent is a full time job. Yeah. I was just constantly paying out for it. But the fact is, that's what we're saying. Yeah. Um, so, okay. Yeah, right. Would you understand what I said about I'm trying to remember what I said. To apologise. But the fact of people not accepting. Right. Thank you. I'm getting this on my face here, and Um, would you understand about a male around you that is sometimes maybe not as forthcoming, not as maybe as honest as you'd like them to be, or you feel they're not being as honest as you want them to be, but that's your perception. It's not necessarily saying they're not being honest, if that makes sense to you. Um, okay. Um, absolutely. Okay. So sorry, I'm just taking a moment. Um, Right. Yep. So I understood that. They can understand. All right. You can. Um, now, okay. So, right. Thank you. I'm being given a, right. Sorry. I was given the name Matthew, but your surname is Matthews. Okay. But I'm also getting the name Matthew as well. So let's not forget that. All right. Um, and I just feel as well that there's, where are you going now? There's, oh gosh, thank you. Now, you said you're a mum, okay, full-time mum, but would you understand about the pressures you feel you're being put under for birthdays, for anniversaries, for always giving, 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 but it's always making sure that it's the best, it's the biggest, it's all these things. Not that you do that, but it's that pressure that you feel. Would you understand that, please, Kirstin Matthews in Welsh, Wales? Okay. Um, I will, thank you. Um, they could be in the spirit world at the moment. I just feel that they're very much very close. So for me, love has a connection where they can be with you all the time, here from spirit here on the earth plane. So I didn't fully tune in with this person. So I've gone on. They're still here. Oh, so there you go. They're in spirit. So they're in spirit. Okay. So saying they're still here. Okay. So for me, that's in spirit. So that just answered the question. Spirit loved ones. Okay. But I can't remember what I said. So I do apologize. Now, okay. Where are you going now? Right. I'm being shown, thank you. This person in spirit, okay, this male, okay, is I feel very much they're holding on to one of those old, like the I don't know if it's crochet or whatever, but it's like a vegetable bag full of holes, yeah. So you put everything in there and it all just falls out. All right. And I feel that's how you feel sometimes. You put stuff in a bag and it's like it all just falls out or it's coming out, it leaks. So it's no matter what you try to do, nothing ever seems to really fit, never really seems to get in, and you're just constantly chasing. Would you understand this, please? Okay. Um, where you going? Okay. It's all right. I just realised you must all think I'm completely balmy, but yeah, I talk to dead people and to crystal animals. I mean, come on. So, thank you. Um, I will. Thank you very much, Kirstin. Right. Would you understand with your brother? He would go, would you understand that, please? Sorry if I scared people there. All right. Because I just been shown the teeth on this lovely whale. Okay. But to me, I'm being shown this gorgeous smile going, okay. And I just feel like it's like he's almost not embarrassed to come through. Definitely not that. Okay. But very much, it's just like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Okay. And where are you going there? Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, I feel like he wants to get you. It doesn't have to be a dance floor. Um, okay, it doesn't have to be a dance floor. Anything that there's a bit of room where you don't tread on people's toes, but if they do get trodden on, it's because they haven't moved them quick enough. Is how he makes me feel. Your brother gives me the impression, Kirstin, that he's just very much a cheeky chappy. All right, I just feel very much that he tried his best to live how he could with what he had, if that makes sense to you. I feel very drawn to the fact that you feel and sense him around you. I'm asking him to show me his features, but he's not at the moment. He is showing me his bum. I've no idea, but he's just that's how cheeky he makes literally cheeky. All right, but that's how cheeky he makes me feel. If you understand this, please. And if I've just totally upped how he was, I do apologize. Okay. Yeah, so fantastic. All right. Just gonna mute, gonna mute. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. New husband, woohoo, has just come home, so the dog just hurts the ears. Okay, so would you understand that with your lovely, lovely brother? All right, so you've said yes. So fantastic. He's so excited, and I just feel he's the most. I know. Thank you. He says, "I'm sorry that." Oh, bless him. Okay, he makes me feel like he just wants to say, "I'm sorry. I made it rain for you too much. I want to bring that sunshine back." Okay, and I feel like I'm quite well. Okay, it just gives me that impression, that love for all of you, for the whole family. And I feel like the friends, the family, the community. And he just says, I'm so sorry because I feel like he's passing just, it's like literally, he's, he's, he's just literally the sun just fell out the sky when he died. Okay. And he's just saying, I'm really sorry. And he's not saying it big headed or anything. He's quite humble. And it's like, but he says, look, still smiling though. Okay. So he's just giving you that. So he's bringing back up that energy. All right. Raising that energy again. And, thank you. Your mum's still here, please, Kirsten, because I feel like I want to come to mum here on the earth plane, hopefully. So I don't want to kill anyone off. And I just feel, I don't know if she's had something done with her nails, okay, like a manicure, or she just had her nails done, or something to do with her fingers, please. But I just feel like I want to bring some warmth to her fingers. And for me, that warmth is to bring in some healing to her fingers, please. Okay. So just if you understand this. Um, and March. I'm being given March as well as a special month. What have we got in March, please? Show me. Muffin, flowers. What have we got? Oh, thank you. Okay, around about the 27th of March, because he's showing me daffodils. I know it's Wales, but I'm talking daffodils for Mother's Day. Okay, and these are from your brother to you, but from your brother. Um, okay, he's Oh, bless you. All right. But he's over there. He's fine. All right. He's absolutely fine. But what he is doing is giving those flowers. Okay. Thank you for confirming that. Giving those flowers to mum for Mother's Day, but also to you. Yeah. Because you mothered him as well. Would you understand this, please? All right. Um, Okay, she's got gout. And oh, bless her. So that warmth and that healing is needed as well. So thank you for confirming that. All right. But he's given flowers to the pair of you just because you're both gorgeous. Okay. And what a brilliant accent your brother had. Okay. I am not going to do it injustice by trying to make a Welsh accent. I just about cope with English Essex. So there you go. Anyway, enough of that. Thank you, my darling. Keep looking after you. Look after you, please, Kirsten. Okay. And I mean that in a sense that I really, really want to turn this screen round so you can see what my new husband is not wearing. It's quite funny. Okay. Well, it's funny. It's his pants. They're very interesting. Okay. Right. So, okay, where are we going? I'm getting distracted. Do apologise. Okay. So as long as you understand all of that, Kirsten, I just want to say I love you, sister. Okay. Um, would you be his big sis as well, please? Because he makes me feel like I love you, big sis. All right. And just that love to all of you, please. I've got to move on. But he's like saying, no, no. He's just doing it. Right. You are in love, Lainey. Oh, thank you, Krish. I am. So we've been together 16 years, but still love him. He's mad enough to marry me, for God's sake. 15th of June, that's it. 3 whole weeks. Be married. Look, got a ring. Look. Okay. Right. So there we go. So as I've been talking, lots more people have been coming on and making comments and stuff. So I just want to acknowledge that you've all arrived. So thank you so much for coming and joining us. All right. That's a new name I haven't seen before. Aryan Gupta. Okay, so good evening, my lovely. Bernadette, Darian. Would love a message from someone's spirit. Okay, Alethea Pope. What a great name. Okay, I've been there. Okay, we've done that there. Now, let me go. Let me go. Mm, phoenix bird. Got a theme going on there. Look behind me. I've got a big phoenixy thingy-majiggy there. Alethea Pope. I'm just going to come to you because of the amazing name. Sorry, everybody, because you're like, oh, I thought it was going to be me. So Alethea Pope. Now, I say what a fantastic name, and it is a fantastic name. But it's not just the name that I'm being drawn to. It's your energy as well, Alethea. Okay. And you've put bird. Okay. I have different birds, different types of bird, and I'm just going to try and find one, whichever comes up first. Well, you're more a bat, really. You're a bat bird, but we won't go there. Let me see. I did say what come up first. Okay, could do that. Nope, you're there. Right. Okay. So, right. Okay. Right. I've got to go to the first one. All right. It's like, oh, is that it? Okay. It's one of my most kind of crystals. I personally think it's rather lovely. Okay. So it's a very tiny little crystal. It looks big, but it's not. Look at the size of my nail to it. All right. So it's not very big at all. All right. It's very tiny. Now, it's also, I can have it as a necklace, add it to something. All right. And I point these things out because it's different things in these crystal animals that I'm drawn to. I'm not drawn to any of those yet. I'm joking. Okay, so that was Kirsten. So who are we going to? Alethea. Right. So let me put Alethea up first. So find you there, but Alethea. There we go. All right. So Alethea, are you still there, my lovely? All right. So we can move that down the screen. Ah, there you are. All right. So, Alethea Pope. Thank you. Okay. Alethea, would you understand, please, my lovely, that at the moment you feel inside, around you, whatever, but the emotional side of you, would you understand that you feel quite flat, please? Where you want to be spreading your wings, you want to be flying high, you want to be just enjoying your freedom. But at the moment, things around you are keeping you on the ground. They're keeping you flat. It's like your energy isn't allowed to be released. Would you understand this, please, Alethea Pope? Okay. I'm glad the againster is still here after running away from a man trying to shoot you. Gosh, make sure you're safe, my lovely. Okay. Yeah. So, would you understand this, please, Alethea Pope, with this feeling, this energy of keeping things squashed and flat? Okay. Um, right. Okay. Good. I'm glad you're safe, the againster. All right. So please be safe. All right. All of you be safe. Right. So put my legs up. Okay, where are we going with Alethea? Right, Alethea. Now, get the impression here that I don't know if it's yourself or somebody very close to you that is in your love circle, okay? But somebody that you love or somebody that's like yourself. But would you understand about there's been some kind of health issue going on? And I'm being drawn to the hand, but I feel like the health issue, maybe it's been, I don't know if it's like surgery or tests done where you've had to have like a cannula put in, like the thing they put in the wrist, in the hand before they give drips and whatever. Would you understand this, please? It may not be recent, but I feel it's been part of your journey so far. Would you understand this, please, Alethea? Um, okay, thank you. I'm just being given the name May, um, but also the name Rose or Rosie, please, as well. Okay. Um, okay, thank you. Also, I get the feeling as well is there's one, two, three. Thank you. Would you understand too, Alethea, that there's yourself and maybe two others, okay? So there's you and there are maybe two others either side of you. So I'm trying to see, it sounds weird, but I've got literally show you this. I'll try and get hold of that. Okay, come on. There you go. All right. I'm being shown the wings, but I'm also being shown you in the middle here. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Again, I do not predict, so please don't think, oh my God, I'm poorly. No, it's something that you're already aware of. This is just spirit and my guides, our guides, acknowledging this, that they're aware and sending that healing to where it's needed. Now, I feel that on thank you. Okay. Would you understand that the health issues, okay, are they hereditary or genetic, please? Or the thought is there potentially, or somebody very close to you has similar health issues to you, please? Because I'm feeling like that's just on one side of this bird's wings. Okay. If you all look at that, okay, it's just on one side, this side of the bird. Okay. That's what I'm being drawn to there. Where are you going there as well, please? Thank you. I also feel as well, I don't know if you're vegan, vegetarian, whatever, but I feel like there's green and iron and richness and all the vitamins and that, but from natural sources, please, not all vitamins and whatever. It's just things that it's building up the immunity, if you understand this, please, Alethea. Okay. This is just what I'm getting here. Again, this is stuff that you've already discussing or thinking about, or it's something to do with the healing process for you or somebody very close to you. Um, when I say this, okay, it's very close to you. I don't mean like your mate's best mate's buddy around the corner 15 miles away. I mean in your love, your circle of trust. Okay. Um, Thank you. And if as well, I don't know if you've just received, thank you. Uh, would you confirm, please, Alethea, has it just been your birthday or something that you've just received some kind of gift, please? Because I feel very drawn to the neck area and I feel very drawn to a necklace. Okay. I feel very drawn to having it just done up on the back of your neck and just placed, and it just sits just here. Okay. Um, Thank you. And also, where are you going with that one? I'm getting the name Paul as well. Paul. So Paul. All right. Um, no gift lately. Oh, see, somebody get Alethea a gift, please. But no, don't ignore it. Look around you again. Look around you. If you've not received it or given it, it'll be somebody close to you that they've just received a necklace, and it sits just about here. Okay, so it's just below that bit of the throat, just below it, and it's just really pretty. It's just nothing gaudy. It's just really pretty. And I don't know if your mum is still here, my lovely, but I don't feel drawn to mum in spirit. I feel drawn to a mum here on the earth plane or mother type person, and I feel drawn towards them. Okay, drawn towards a mother type person to you. Okay, and okay, thank you. Um, right, yeah. So that's that round you, Alethea Pope. All right. I feel like I want to be writing cards. Right. No, no, you don't know a Paul in spirit. And your mum has passed. Ah, I do apologise. But would you understand mum with the necklace then, please? I'm not going to focus on it. I just totally got that wrong. I do apologise. But if you understand about a Paul here on the earth plane and mum obviously in spirit, because you've just said that. All right. But would you understand that Paul here on the earth plane and mum obviously in spirit? Okay. But this necklace business. All right. I feel very drawn to this piece of new jewelry, and it's just they're just so happy to have received it. Look around your loved ones, all right, and your close friends. Okay, where are we going now? I don't know about you, but I just feel like I want to open a book and start reading. But I feel like I want to read out loud, just to read, verbalize the words on the page. And I feel like I want to just share it with others. So I don't know if you do storytelling or anything, Alethea, or you do something similar along those lines. But I feel very much that you have things to share, and I feel like it's on a you read and you share with others. Would you understand this, please, Alethea? Okay, just like saying Alethea, it's a lovely name. Okay. Um, okay, where are you going now? And I just want to give you, um, wow, that's an interesting one. Um, okay. Oh, good Lord, go on there. I've been saying I'm going to do it to thank you. There you go. All right. But it's reading your words, okay? It's getting them out there. Obviously, you've got to write them first, my lovely. But when I just went, oh, wow, I've not had that one before, I literally was going to give you, if describe, a packet of pens, okay? Writing pens. I know most people type, but this is writing. So I don't know if you write longhand, okay? You get a book and you write. And anybody seen the autobiography of J.K. Rowling, you'll see that she wrote. Everything was written down. And I just see that process for you, Alethea. So you've got it in there. You've got it in here. You've got gut instinct. Got it in. It's in you. Put it down, and you can start reading to others your story. Okay, sorry, stories. Okay, because there's more than one. Anyway, love you lots. Take care. All right. So thank you. All that from that little squashed bird. Okay. So thank you. All right. Okay. I do have a book of dreams, all right, all the time. Yay! Okay, so fantastic. I love this work. So, and I'm not Google webbing you lot, honestly. All right. So, okay. Um, right. Now, tonight is all about what is it all about? Crystal animals. All right. So I have boxes of crystal animals. Okay. And you give me animals to choose from. If I've got it, I'll choose it. Okay. So I know sometimes when loved ones come through as well, but tonight is about crystal animals. So if you want me to do another one where I'm doing actual mediumistic platform clairvoyant work, then ask Veronica, ask Find Me a Medium and see if we can get me on again. All right, so we can do that. Okay, so in the meantime, let me go through. Right, there we go. Where would we go in there? I had Wendy on here earlier, but I can't find Wendy anymore. Where are you, Wendy? Okay. Darian Ray. I'm going to go to Darian. All right. You want an elephant. Now, Darian, are you still there, please? Okay. Because I have got a new elephant. Okay. So, yes. Thank you, Darian. All right. I started off with the new unicorn, if for those that didn't see earlier. Okay, it's a rose quartz unicorn, absolutely stunning. So I got to read from my rose quartz unicorn. This one, I think I might have read from it before once, but my elephant. How gorgeous is this elephant? Okay, all right. Okay, again, no idea what crystal, if anybody knows. Okay, so we've got this lovely, beautiful beastie here. All right, and okay. Ganesha. Absolutely, Krish. Absolutely. That is truly spiritual, Ganesha. Okay. So yeah, not this one, but Ganesha themselves. So okay. So this one is for Darian. All right. So Darian. I hope you said elephant. You did, didn't you? Because I've forgotten already, so I do apologise. Okay. Right. So we're going to do the elephant anyway. All right. So we've got this pretty little elephant here. All right. So now, where are we going here? Darian, you did. So thank you for confirming. All right. Otherwise, I've got to trawl all the way through to find out what you said. Okay. Right. Oh, thank you. Now, Darian, no idea where you are in the world, my lovely, or what you do. All right. Whether you are male or female or whichever. I don't know. But what I'm getting from this gorgeous elephant is I feel that you do a lot of juggling. Okay. And I say that in respect, you juggle work, people, situations, life in general. And I feel you do it with a raised head. And I just feel like this trunk here is so straight up, but it's pointing forward. Okay. You're male, so thank you for confirming that. All right. But I just feel very much it's like keep this up, and I feel like you keep this up, as in your pride, your sense of self-worth. Do you understand this, Darian? Okay. And I feel very much that I feel quite proud. If I was your friend, I would feel proud to have you as my friend, because you treat people as most of us try and do is treat people how you would want to be treated. But even if people have been not very nice, negative, etc., it's like I just get the impression that you still maintain that sense of dignity, that sense of politeness, that sense of compassion and goodness. Would you understand this, Darian? And this anybody listening here, I'm not getting paid from Darian to big him up. All right. So just letting you know that. Okay. So thank you for confirming that. Now, saying all of that, all right, trying to, but nobody's perfect, but you do, don't you? It's like, you know what? I don't get the feeling that you put yourself down, you leave yourself down too long. Okay. And I mean that in regards to depression, anxiety, those things. Okay. I'm not saying these things don't exist in your life, but I feel like you've come almost, it's like you've come round an about circle to rise above. Okay. Um, Somebody on here had like a phoenix. We had a phoenix conversation or a few words, and it was the blooming thing camera. The feathers rising from the phoenix, rising, the elephant rising. Okay, so thank you. Where are you going now? Now, would you understand? It's either to do with yourself from your own life experiences, your own life things that you've done, you've witnessed, etc., about the scars. And I feel these scars are emotional scars, maybe even some physical scars, but I feel very more drawn to the emotional scarring side of it. But I feel also, I don't know if you're a counselor or even it might even be non-specialist counsellor, but somebody that you're a good listener to others that have suffered, and I feel that you empathise and sympathise with others. Does this make any sense to you, please, Darian? Okay, emotional only. So, oh, there we go. All right. So, okay, thank you for confirming that. But would you understand about the listening ear? All right, very with the hands, aren't I? Can't help it. Got to be me. Okay. I also feel as well, thank you for confirming that. I also feel as well, I'm being drawn to the lines going across the top of this elephant's head. Would you understand about you do a lot? Okay. I know we all think, right? We plow through thoughts, feelings, etc. But would you understand that you spend, I don't know if you focus on things like meditation or whatever, but you know, like when I'm sending healing, I can focus on the candle. Okay. But I feel very drawn to the fact that you focus on certain things, uh, deep thinking. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. You think, and you pick it apart and you think, but you're also sending energy out to who and what you're thinking about. Okay. Thank you. And it's the emotions as well. Now, none of us are perfect, no matter how some people think they are. All right. But none of us are perfect. But I feel that you try and send love out. And it's not a creepy, stalky kind of love. It's not because you're a bloke, you can't love people without things. It's you as a person, as an individual, as a soul, are sending love energy. And I just feel quite um, peaceful and calm if I was to stand around you, be in your energy. Would you understand this, please? I also feel like, would you understand as well? Would you be branching out, please, stepping out of your comfort zone, please, Darian? Because I'm being drawn to the front foot here and it's stepping out of its comfort zone, you see? Okay, but it's through what you're used to, etc., and how you just feel like you're ready to go forward. All right, so thank you for confirming that. And I feel as well is thank you. Uh, sometimes, okay, but you are all right because it's still part of your journey, and that's why if you look, there's only one foot out of the four that's stepping forward. Yeah, but it's stepping forward. It's not touching my hand. All right, it's stepping forward. Okay, so it's tentative steps. All right, but I feel very drawn to that. As you step out of that comfort zone, you can always come back to your relative safety. Yeah, even if it's just in here and in here, but it's also you can step forward again. But there's more learning to be done, more knowledge to be learnt. But also I feel that Okay, thank you. I don't know if you're involved with police or government or whatever it is. Okay, I did many years working for probation, and so it's that legal side of it. But what I'm getting at is I feel like I'm very drawn to legal paperwork. But the services is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, services are all kinds of things, but they're people that give their time. Some get paid. Um, but they're people that give their time to help others, to serve others, but not as a servant. Would you understand this, please, Darian? Where are you going? Thank you. I also am being shown June as a special month for you, and I want to bring in bright lights and flowers just flying, and it's a celebration. Okay, um, divorce, trying to sort things out. Okay, so again, it's all the legal paperwork. So me saying all that about police and stuff, I'm not saying that at all. Um, I don't know, but I'm on about the legal side of it, the paperwork. I get shown all kinds of stuff and wheedle it down to what might make sense to you. Okay, so it's just acknowledging that, but that's where it's stepping out the comfort zone as well. Okay, but coming back to look after you now. If you're not getting divorced, don't get divorced. Not unless you need to. I'm not suggesting that at all. Please don't think that. I'm on about the fact of legal paperwork, okay? Just paperwork. Okay. Um, Gosh, no, don't say, Lainey told me to get divorced because, your wife would be going, "Ah." All right. So, no, not saying that at all. Okay, where was I going? Right, but the emotional side of things. But it's also, I feel very much the emotional side. I feel like you're being pulled from one place to another. Okay, as in like you've got your own life, like emotional journey going on. But I feel very drawn to the fact that relationships, but also family. I don't know if you've got siblings, like a brother, possibly two brothers, like, or you're one of two brothers, or there are you and two brothers. But I feel very drawn to the sibling emotions as well, and I just feel like it's like they're trying to almost pull you apart with the emotion side of it. Okay, not literally, please. Um, okay, where are you going there? Um, right. And thank you. Right. I want to finish your little one off here, right? Cousins you live with, all right? So you understand this, all right? But what I want to say is that integrity, okay, of you keeping your chin up, all right? But actually, I feel that you would become, if you're not already, you're an advocate for others that have been or are going through similar to whatever it is you're going through at the moment. And I feel it's stuff that you focus on, and it's just that it's almost like you're trying to cleanse all the negativity that's outside there in a big wide world. Okay, and it's like it's taking that off of cleansing what's going on with your emotions. Would you understand this? Because I just feel that I just want to acknowledge that and send thank you. That's beautiful. I'm just being shown the back of the elephant's head and the way the light was shining on it. It was all beautiful sparkles and that. So I don't know if you do this kind of work as well, Darian, but I feel very much that we're drawn to the spiritual side of it, the energy. Although I'm Reiki master trained, etc., Rahani, etc., I use universal healing energies, okay, because it all comes from the same. It's all there. It covers it all, and I just feel that for you, okay. Um, Thank you. And I also want to give you, I don't think you've got an Mandy or an Amanda, okay? But I feel very drawn to that name. Don't worry if you haven't, but I just get Manda or Mandy, okay? Um, and a little fluffy dog. All right. But I feel that the little fluffy dog is here on the earth plane and it's a little fluffy dog. And if it's not yours, it's somebody that's close around you. And I just feel, I don't know if it's like a puppy or just a little fluffy dog. That's all I'm getting. But I feel like it's just that really it's totally random, but hopefully that makes sense to you. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and get on with my last one. All right, so thank you for confirming that. But pleased with the spiritual journey as well, but it's looking after you. We all got to look after us. Okay, we got to look after our own individuality in order to help others. And sometimes our journeys can be so difficult because you're dealing with all the other things. So it's just acknowledging that, Darian, all right, that you acknowledge that for your own self. Okay, so thank you. And yeah, that's it really. So thank you very much. And elephant is going down here. All right, so who have we got now? Okay, so right, so we're going to go right. Aryan Gupta, are you still there, please? All right. I'm just gonna. We've only got like a few minutes left, so I want to go to Aryan Gupta. Okay. Are you so? Any message from my father or anyone spirit? You're here. Yay. Okay. So Aryan. Okay. So I'm going to put your message up there so I don't know. Yes, he is Hun. So you know him, or you just keeping an eye on it. So thank you, Krish, for keeping an eye on it. All right. Okay. So if you're India, okay, and you're male, thank you. Okay. So Aryan. Am I pronouncing that correctly, Aryan, please? Because I don't want to get it wrong. All right. So, okay. So, Aryan, you wanted your father. Anyone from the spirit world? Okay. We try your father. And I'm not calling him dad. That's more like a UK thing, dad or whatever. But I feel for you, he was father purely because I feel very much of that respect. But that's how you have been brought up. You respected him. I feel like, I don't know if there was. Oh, thank you. Would you understand, please, that your dad, Aryan, was someone that you loved him, but I feel that there was a distance. I don't feel like it was. Okay, I'll just say it was this. Would you understand that this distance was an emotional distance, but you knew he loved you and he knew you loved him? Would you understand this, please? I feel very much that he was not a tall person. I get the impression very much that Aryan, father. Okay. I get very much the impression that he was not an overly tall person. I'm looking at about maybe 5'7", 5'8". Okay. I've no idea what that is in centimeters, meters, whatever, but it's 5'6", 5'7" in height. I feel also, but would you understand that I don't feel he was a big man. I feel as in like big, massive, broad person. I feel like, but his presence, there was something about his presence, his energy. I just feel very drawn to the fact that he almost commanded this respect from other people as well. And I don't mean that in a horrible way. I just feel like, some people can walk in a room and people are like, wow, there's something about that person, and they're automatically respected for it. There's just something like it's almost like an energy, a bubbling of energy around them. Okay. Now I don't know if your father was a spiritual person, but I feel quite drawn to the belief system for him. Pardon me. But I also feel like he had authority. So thank you for confirming that. Would you understand that about, and I just burped, and I do apologize if people heard that, but I was just going to explain. As I was saying about your father's energies there, Aryan, I feel very much that there was, although he had this authority, he gives me the impression that he hid very well, that he was actually quite nervous about that authority, about the responsibilities that others put on him, but also that he put on himself to help and protect others, but also to guide others as well, Aryan. And I feel very drawn to the fact that he did, I don't know if he supervised people or guided people, but I feel very drawn to that part of his life. I want to say thank you to the family. And sorry, thank you. Thank you to the family and the extended families, please, because I feel like there was a lot of sadness when he died, but also a lot of thank you, but a lot of people he affected or touched the hearts and minds of so many when prior to him passing. Sorry, somebody's at my front door now. But if you can all hear me over the dogs barking, I do apologise. But prior to his passing, I feel like there would have been an illness prior to his passing, as opposed to going like that. I feel there was a bit of illness prior, but then, um, and then although it was expected, it was still a shock to others. Would you understand this, please, Aryan? Um, Thank you. And he shows me his hands. He makes me feel like he had very, very steady hands. And I feel very drawn to the fact that, thank you. I feel very drawn. I don't know if he used his hands for the medicine side of things, but I feel very drawn to the fact that he had very, very steady hands. And I trying to see his nails. He makes me feel like his fingers were very clean. Would you understand this, please? And I know I get manicures, and so I do them myself, whatever, but I feel very much that he looked after his hands. I don't know if there was part of his work, but I feel very drawn to the hands as part of his what he used to do as well. Um, yeah, okay. I'm just laughing because Barbara hi Barbara. See you in about half an hour, my lovely. Okay, where am I going? California. There you go. I'm online in a little while, people. Okay, actually doing this. Okay, not his own. Okay, but you understand hopefully what I'm saying about the hands. But there's something about the hands, but also connected with your father and his kind of work. Okay, so yeah, where am I now? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Your father, Aryan, has just made me feel like I must sit up straight. This is to you, okay? I must sit up straight. I must be proud of who I am. I must be proud of where I come from. I must be proud of where I'm going. And I must be proud of my heritage, my culture, my family, my just being a human being. And I feel very energized. And this is how your father is making me feel. This is aimed at you, okay, Aryan. But and I feel like this is just to, oh my gosh, I want to pick you up and just give you a gentle shake, not dodgy, but a gentle shake to just say, come on, you have all of this. Remember this, but not putting any pressure on you, because my son, this is your journey. Okay, not his, not anyone else's. My son, this is your journey. But he wants to give you that gentle energy build up. Okay. Um, okay. Thank you. Now, I don't know if it's yourself, Aryan, but there's somebody. I don't know if you've had like a wedding nearby or involved in a wedding, but I feel very. I'm all bedecked with jewelry and tinkling and bells, and it's just all beautiful colours and oh, it's just stunning. And I feel like it's just some kind of festival or celebration, and I just feel like I want to put you in the middle of it all, okay? And I just feel very excited about all of that. Thank you. Wow. I am not predicting, but I will say your father says there are exciting things to come, my son, but have the only you have the control for your journey. Okay, we can't blame others or expect others to do it for us. They are part of it. Um, but only you can do this. And he is so, so incredibly proud. I wish I had told you more so, but I am so grateful to have had you um, in my life. Although I couldn't always show that love. If that makes sense to you, please, Aryan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and that's it really. So thank you. Um, I appreciate that, and I really, really, really wish you all the best. Um, I just put that on there for Aryan, and I just say namaste to all of you. Okay, so I've run out of time. Keith KJ Jones, I'm so sorry, my darling. Oh, okay, what's that? Is wedding in future or past? Now that is a blooming good question. All right, I was just about to finish there, but let me just say, Keith KJ Jones, do you have time? Trying to hear from your dad, my darling. Your dad is always around you, no matter what emotions, etc. Always with you. But I'm focusing on Aryan at the moment, and this particular one is just coming to an end. So I do apologise. Okay, but I am going to be in California online in a minute. Look for Barbara Dalla and Dahlia, and go from there. She's in the comments. All right. Sure she can let you know. Okay, so it's wedding future or past? Okay, I feel it's already happened initially, and this was when dad or father, sorry, was still alive. Okay, and I feel there that you would have been a lot smaller, and that's where you're plopped in the middle of it. If you're not married already or enjoying and looking forward to that, I just feel that you are to be part of this. But love and respect goes both ways. Okay. But it's just because what it is, I'm being choked with all this stuff going on and colours and everything. But also, I'm feeling that it's fluttering by, so past, but also I feel engulfed in it. So it's to be, but I do not predict. Okay. So, because it involves other people, we all of us have free will choice, common sense, and being safe. So, I will leave it there, Aryan. So, thank you very much. Center of the open heart. There you go. Google Web, whatever that is. And yeah, sorry. Shouldn't say that because it's advertising someone else. But the fact is that, oh, there you go. Thank you. I'm going. I'll see you all in a couple of weeks. All right. Take care, my lovelies, or in half an hour. Either way, 7 o'clock UK time. Thank you. Bye.